going out there in TV land? This is the Stack Monster coming back at you. This time from Coastal Sports East, not West, East. And we are getting ready for the second game of the Ball is in Your Hands tournament between the New Jersey Thunder, right over there, and Community Baptist Church Conquerors. We're going to go with Baptist because Conquerors is way too much to try to say. Okay, so anyway, get ready for some basketball action. We'll be coming back at you in about 2 minutes. So get ready for some basketball action here on the Thunder Television Network and Stack Monster Production. The Thunder break the huddle after a almost come from behind victory from double digits in the first game against the IYB Blaze. Thunder hope to meet them again in the championship game if they could win 3 in a row and get back there. They'll start the game with number 6, Sean Lawler, number 21, Patrick Rooney, number 11, Timothy Christ, number 11, Matthew Mahoney, and number 32, Johnny McCauley, versus the Baptist Church, the Community Baptist Church Conquerors. What community they're from, I have no idea. But they are a Community Baptist Church. Me, I'm a Presbyterian. But who's keeping track? Thunder control the opening tip. McCauley over to Rooney. Rooney inside to Chris. Chris banks it in. 2-0. Thunder jumped out to a 4-0 lead in the first game. We like to get camera time for everybody.
I like that.
Long three-pointer off the rim and out. Rooney came down with it for the Thunder. Over to Chris. Chris pivots on the right foot, finds McCauley. McCauley over half court. Lane opens up in the middle, floats it up, rattles around, does not go down. Run down by Mahoney. Mahoney got whacked in the face. Ball's no good. Chris with the board. Over to Lawler. Lawler, right hand, rattles around. Another one off to the right. This time, Baptist comes down with it. Baptist got a man on the right wing. Read by McCauley. McCauley runs it down. Bangs it off with the left hand of number 3. Good call by the official. He's got better eyes than me, that's for sure. See? Oh, wait, I can't without these on. Lawler takes it from Chris. He's got Mahoney. Mahoney runs it down to the basket. Mahoney stripped away out of bounds. Thunder will keep the ball. New Jersey Thunder coached by Dawson and Stackhouse. Dawson saw a fence line shooting. Privates Dawson and Downey. Those of you who don't know, A Few Good Men, one of my favorite movies. Now you know. Lawler finds McCauley in the right corner. McCauley dribbles, spins, out pops Chris. Chris, too long, side rim. They call a whistle down low. McCauley got a hand on it, as did a Baptist Church player. And they call a travel, aka a suitcase, on Baptist. Thunder's inbound pass is picked off. Down the left side, Rooney there defensively, gets a hand up, forces a bad shot. 31 grabs the board and puts it back in for Baptist, and they tie the score at 2. Steal on the inbound. Baptist controls, but it just hits the baseline, or does it? Or was it a timeout? Yes, he dribbles on the baseline, right in front of yours truly. But I don't get to make the call, but I like the call. Rooney, Thunder got to anticipate. The Baptist Conquerors, ball's deflected out of bounds. Thunder still have it. Are playing aggressively, jumping the passing lanes. Thunder have to anticipate that. Lawler inside, behind the back, left hand. He hooks it from underneath and in for a 4-2 lead. From his knees, a steal over to McCauley. Long, tipped out of bounds, deflected by the Thunder. Last touch by Mahoney. Already my mouth is dry. Baptist with the ball, trail 4-2. Floater, miss. Offensive rebound. This time Lawler gets the second one, and he finds McCauley. McCauley trapped by 2 players on the floor. Lawler finds it. Over to Mahoney. Mahoney into the paint. Tipped away. Ball was tipped into the hands of McCauley. I believe they whistled number 3 on the personal foul for Baptist. Thunder lead 4-2 with 10:54 on the clock here in the first half of action. Game number 2 of the Ball in Your Hands tournament. Lawler's inbound pass was deflected back out. Thunder will reset, but not before a timeout. As we go to a timeout, I'd like to talk to you today about Kirkland purified water. I may not be pure, but my water is. So if you're thirsty and you're talking too much, take a hit of Kirkland purified water. Thirst quenching. As we have a dignitary here. Can I get your name? First name only.
Bob.
This is Bob. Bob, your hair is so long, Bob.
I go by Bob Riley.
Bob O'Reilly. Ladies and gentlemen, you've heard the song by The Who. This was the inspiration.
Yeah.
See you later. Back to action. Lawler will set again for the Thunder. They lead 4-2. Bounce pass into Mahoney. Mahoney's got to look from 3. Skids off the rim. Grabbed by Rooney. Rooney tied up down low. Baptist gets it. Full court pressure. They find number 3. Number 3 takes a little stutter step. We like to call that a suitcase. When I go traveling, I like to get a nice Samsonite or a piece of luggage. So that's a suitcase. Chris on the right side, double team. Steps on the sideline. Baptist ball. Baptist looks to inbound the ball. They bring it up the right side, cut into the middle. Lawler there, gets big, but a layup by number 31. Nice find by the guard for the Baptist. Mahoney, over to McCauley. McCauley into the paint. McCauley draws the contact. Are they giving him the continuation? Yes, they are. McCauley will shoot 2 with the score tied at 4. 9 minutes, 38 seconds. First half action here at Coastal Sports East. You are tuned into Stack Monster Productions. You can find Stack Monster Productions. Long on the first one is McCauley on www.youtube.com. 2 words, Stack Monster, first, second word, Productions. Or just type in Glenn Stackhouse. 2 N's, because I'm twice as good as the average Glenn. McCauley second, rattles around, doesn't go down. Baptist has it with the score tied. Stripped by Mahoney. Mahoney to the basket. He's good with the right hand. Spins it in for a 6-4 lead. McCauley gets whistled. His first. Substitutions into the game for the Thunder. Number 23, he was not here for the first game. Nick Erico into the game for the Thunder with 0. Jake Felix, number 21. Miss. Horvath, number 5 into the game. 21 is Mandela. Matt Mandela. Thunder have it. Personal foul on Baptist. We'll set the lineups again real quick for you. Number 23, Nick Erico. Number 11, Mandela. Number 21, Rooney. Number 0, Felix. And number 5, Horvath, Dave Horvath. Rooney's shot rattles off, doesn't go down. Run down by Felix. Felix, turn around for Horvath, no good. Rooney got a hand on it. Baptist able to overcome. Baptist to the basket. Left hand is good. Ties the score at 6. 8.5. First half remain. Felix into the middle. Over to Mandela. Mandela to the basket. He banks it in for an 8-6 lead. In the paint, tipped away from behind by Erico. Erico with a nice play from the backside. Number 23 deflected it off the hand of the Baptist boy. Inside, Mandela finds Horvath. Horvath pulls it back. He bobbled it a little bit. He finds Felix. Felix over to Mandela. Mandela to the left. Dribble. Spins. Back to Felix. Felix takes it right. He stepped on the half-court line and they call a backcourt violation. Thunder will play defense with a 2-point lead and 7 minutes and 50 seconds on the clock. You're watching first half action here at Coastal Sports East and Stack Monster Productions, the New Jersey Thunder television network. Into the middle. And he spins it in for an 8-8 tie. Mandela over to Horvath. Horvath into the paint, stripped from behind. Hustle on defense by Rooney and Mandela. Bad shot, offensive rebound, tipped out of bounds. Last touch by, I want to say Baptist, but we're waiting for the call. They said it already hit the baseline before the Baptist player jumped on top of it. Baptist has it, score tied at 8. Shot is altered by Horvath and Mandela. Horvath has it. Back to Felix. Felix with the ball halfway through the first half and an 8-8 tie, all knotted up. Horvath into the paint. He gets fouled, he'll shoot 2. David Horvath at the line, shooting for the lead. Okay. Stack Monster causing havoc as he boxes out the big box behind him. Horvath is good on the first for a 1-point lead. Rooney gets a breather as Chris checks back into the game for the Thunder. Second free throw, no good. Grabbed by Baptist. 9-8 Thunder. Three-pointer rattles around off the mark. Grabbed by Baptist. Down low. We have a 3-second violation. Thunder tried to tie him up, could not tie him up, but he was in the lane for 3 seconds. Erico will take the ball. Thunder with the ball and a 1-point lead.
Let's go.
Felix handles. Over to Mandela, back to Felix, inside the Horvath. Horvath, turn around, is good from the free throw line for a 3-point lead. 6 minutes, 15 seconds. 11-8 Thunder. Baptist sets up their offense. Three-pointer, Erico with a hand in the face. Aaron. Felix lets it go. Thunder have it. Thunder looking to extend a 3-point lead on this possession. Erico inside to Rooney. Rooney to the line. Or was that Chris? It would have to be Timothy Chris since Rooney's not even in the game. As I'm careful not to box out the big box and kill the guy behind me. Chris will shoot 2. Chris is good on his first. 12-8 Thunder. Second one, he launches, spins, and it's true. 13-8. Into the paint. Fouled from behind. They're calling it on the floor. No bucket. He'll shoot 2. Have to earn it from the stripe. Check it. He will not shoot 2. Foul on the floor. Bad call by the announcer. That's a suitcase on Baptist. Thunder will inbound right in front of yours truly. Erico finds Felix. Felix takes an instruction from Coach Dawson. Long pass to Erico. Erico into Chris. Chris and 1. Score the bucket. Chris will go to the line looking to complete a 3-point play as Stackhouse and Dawson are pumped on the bench. Chris' basket makes it 13-8, and his free throw ups it to 14. 5 minutes left to go in the first half. Wait, is it 15 or 16? It looks like the score is 16-8. We'll come back at you right now. 5 minutes to go in a half, according to the scoreboard. The Thunder lead by a score of 16-8. Let's see what the body language is in the Thunder huddle. Good body language, good, positive. Coach Dawson, right hand on hip. They put the fist in the middle in a show of team solidarity, and they retake the court, looking to keep the pressure on the Community Baptist Church Conquerors. Can the Thunder vanquish the Conquerors? We will find out in the next 19 minutes of basketball action here on Stack Monster Productions and the Thunder Television Network. Horvath, Christ, Erico, Mandela, Felix on the court for the Thunder. A little friendly banter among the coaches, Coach Dawson and Coach Conqueror. Baptist three-pointer is short. Squeezed by Horvath. Mandela crosses over into the paint. Right hand, no good on the layup. Offensive rebound, Chris, a miss. Erico with a short jumper. Erico is good as the Thunder, with 2 offensive rebounds, are able to convert on the third opportunity, and they lead by 10, 18-8. 4:24. Baptist with possession. Fade away, no good. Another board by Horvath. Over to Erico. Erico on the break. Erico fouled. On the floor, Chris will take the ball from the official and inbound it for the Thunder. Chris finds a cutting Horvath. Horvath lays it in. Thunder 20-8. 4 minutes left in the half. To the left, number 4 handles, guarded by Felix. Out pops Chris defensively. Into the paint, number 15. Tries to grab his own rebound, saves it, but saves it to Erico in the blue jersey. Erico on the wing. Nice find by Felix. Felix had the ball on the wing, but he saw a cutter coming from the right. I think it might have been Mandela, but they call a personal foul on Baptist. Erico right inside to Timothy Crisp, and Crisp delivers with a nice crisp layup. A crispy by Crisp. 3:25, 22-8, Thunder. Three-pointer is no good. Out of bounds, Thunder ball. As I lean forward instead of sideways, or backwards. 3:13 left on the clock here in the first half. Felix over to Erico. Erico, ball fake into the paint. He bounces it in off the rim. Rim and in, 24-8. 3 to go. Tipped by Chris, retained by the Baptist. Nice defense by the Thunder. Suitcase on the Baptist, on the Conquerors. I kind of like the Conquerors. I think I'm going to go for it. We'll reset the lineup for the Thunder in a second as Coach Dawson and Coach Stackhouse sent out reinforcements. Back into the game, Rooney, Lawler, McCauley, Mahoney, Erico stays. Mahoney flips it into Lawler. Lawler's layup is no good. Mahoney with his man forces him over to Erico. Johnny McCauley in there along with Erico. The Thunder, a sea of hands by the Thunder. Aggressive defensive play by the Thunder. Everywhere a Conqueror looks, there's a set of hands wearing a blue jersey. Trapped by Mahoney and McCauley. Tipped by Erico. Erico off the trap, deflected it back to McCauley, and the ball was then deflected subsequently out of bounds by the Conquerors. And Erico will bounce it in over to McCauley. McCauley runs it down. He gets fouled as he tries to dish it to Erico. Once they get to 10, they'll be shooting a 1-and-1. There's only 1:45 left in the first half. McCauley takes it. McCauley slipped. But the ball, when things are going your way, the ball went right to Mahoney. Mahoney, right hand, short on the jumper. Actually, it wasn't really a jumper. There was a push-off. I think that was an offensive foul. No, they call Mahoney. I stand corrected. 24-8. 1.5 minutes remaining in the half. Thunder with a lead. Play like it's 0-0. There's a three-pointer. That's an NBA shot. Nothing but air. Thunder ball. Full court pressure. McCauley finds Rooney. Rooney back to McCauley. McCauley attacks from the right baseline. Nice feed in the paint. Lawler converts. McCauley with a good court vision sucks in the defense. And an easy layup for Sean Lawler, number 6. 26-8. Thunder in the lead. Floater's no good. Out of bounds off of the Conquerors with 30 seconds left. 18-point lead. McCauley. Again, there's Lawler. Floats it right over to Lawler. Lawler's good. Again, that's 2 in a row from McCauley to Lawler. 28-8 as we come to the close of the first half. Tipped by Mahoney into the backcourt. Look at a hustle play by McCauley on the backside. 4 seconds left. 2 seconds. 1. Time runs out. The Thunder will go to halftime with a commanding 28-8 lead here on Stack Monster Productions. Time for the second half. Thunder take the court with Lawler, McCauley, Mahoney, Chris, and Rooney. Rooney attacks the paint. He had hesitation, but with it came the suitcase. With the score 28-8, it will be a continuous running clock as long as one team is up by 20. Right now, it's a continuous running clock. Here in the second half. 2 14-minute halves here at bballshootout.com. Floater in the paint, no good. Offensive rebound, kick out. Number 15 steps back, 3 is off to the right. McCauley had a fingertip on it, but number 3 grabbed it for the Conquerors. Number 15 attacks, banks it off the glass, too strong. 31 grabs the rebound. He puts it in. He'll go to the line to complete a 3-point play. 28-10. Conquerors at the line. And one is no good. Offensive rebound blocked by Lawler. Mahoney guarded by number 18. He gets around him into the paint. Dishes to McCauley. McCauley's shot is blocked out of bounds. Lawler will try it again. Thunder had a couple of points right off the inbounds in the first half. Have the Conquerors made the adjustment on that? Into McCauley. McCauley runs it down. Bounce pass in the paint. Bobbled by McCauley. Foul on the play. They call 15. I'm going to the handheld view as I'm being screened. It happens. Christ and McCauley. McCauley takes it to his left, floats it. It's good for McCauley. Johnny McCauley with the bucket. And a 30-10 lead as we continue to run the clock once again. Well, actually, we don't continue to run it. The guy sitting over at the scorer's table is doing it. Turnover on the Baptist Church Conquerors. They trail 30-10. Thunder bringing the ball up in the hands of Mahoney. Mahoney got fouled along the right sideline, right in front of Coach Dawson.
31, 3-1.
Rooney flips it, picked off by 31 for the Conquerors. Fades away to the right, spin, too much spin on the ball. The ball kicks out, but back to the Conquerors. Mahoney guarding, strips it. He stripped it right into the hands of Rooney. Rooney to the basket, steps back, banks it, no good. Good box out and rebound by number 3 of the Conquerors. They might be down by 20, but number 3 is playing one heck of a game for the Conquerors. Nice find inside to 31 for the easy layup. Coach Dawson's going to take a timeout with the Thunder leading by a score of 30-12 with 11 minutes and 14 seconds, 13. I'm not sure that the clock's supposed to run during a timeout, but we'll come back at you. We'll see when he actually stops the clock. 11 minutes. This is a, that's what I call a running clock. 11 minutes. Oh, he stops it at 11 minutes. We're going to come back at you for the last 11 minutes of action here on the Thunder Television Network. Lawler, Christ, Rooney, McCauley, and Mahoney on the court. Lawler falls loose on the floor, tie up. Thunder lead 30-12. Jump ball goes to the Baptist Church Conquerors. Fights around the screen. Mahoney slides right. Baseline. McCauley ran with him baseline. They whistled a foul on him. Could be a mercy call. 10:30. Ball's loose. The official resets and the Conquerors will try it again. They go long. Number 2 floats it. And he's good on the floater in the lane. And he's fouled. Picked up by Rooney. The personal foul. Bucket is good. Scores 30-14 with 1 to come for number 2 of the Conquerors. It looks good and it is good. Nothing but net. 30-15. Thunder with a 15-point lead. They need to settle it down. McCauley. Ball's loose on the floor. The Conquerors had it, but the right heel was on the baseline. That's a turnover. Good hustle by the Conquerors. They were down by 20. They've clawed it down to 15. Still plenty of time if the Thunder aren't careful in this game. You don't want to take anything for you don't want them to take anything for granted. Keep playing like it's 0-0. McCauley gets fouled by number 15. Timeout on the play as we go spanning the stands here on Stack Monster Productions. We see the Thunder faithful watching their team with a rare easy breather, but let's not count our chickens before they're hatched. You are tuned into the Thunder Television Network and Stack Monster Productions. We're coming back at you after the timeout. Why? Because I said so. Christ, McCauley, Lawler, Rooney, and Mahoney on the court for the Thunder. Thunder lead by 15 with 9 minutes and 44 seconds remaining here in the second game. The ball is in your hands, shootout tournament. Chris down low. Can't convert, the ball's loose, tipped away by Rooney and stolen by Mahoney. Mahoney gets fouled by number 2 with a blocking foul. That's 10, no, check that. They called a blocking foul on that. Thunder with the ball, number 23, Erico, and number 21, McCauley, return to the game along with Felix, number 0. Christ, Horvath, number 5, into the game as well. Felix to Erico. Erico flips it, scoops it with the underhand bucket for a 32-15 lead. Off the feed from Felix. Three-pointer rattles around and gets the bounce and in. 32-18. Felix, he's got Erico running the lane. Erico doesn't convert the shot. Fast break opportunity. A miss, offensive rebound, and a putback by number 31 of the Conquerors. And they cut the lead to 12. And a turnover on the ensuing possession by the Thunder as the Thunder whistled for a suitcase. And with 8 minutes and 42 seconds, the Thunder lead has been whittled from 20 down to 12. The Thunder need to get back to basics. Three-pointer is no good. Another offensive rebound. And a timeout on the play. We'll come back after the timeout as Coach Dawson, we might stay alive as Coach Dawson tries to settle the troops down. Say, guys, we got this game. We just got to play smart. Admonishing words from Coach Stackhouse. Wearing the championship blue shirt, hoping that's a harbinger of things to come for the Thunder. They need to take it one game at a time, and right now they have a 12-point lead in the second half of action against the Conquerors from the Community Baptist Church, who have refused to give up. A ball was stolen by Chris, but then lost it out of bounds, and the Conquerors will try it again at the 8:21 mark. Run down by 31, tipped by Horvath. 31 gets it back. 43 into the paint. Stripped by Horvath, but after a suitcase on the Conquerors, Thunder will take possession. Leading by 12. With 8 minutes remaining in the game. Thunder 32, Conquerors 20. Felix up the right sideline. He gets fouled. He is fouled by the Conquerors, number 2. Horvath will take it. Finds Chris. Chris dribbles right. Guarded by 39. Finds Felix to his right. And Felix sets up the offense. Mandela. Bounce pass into Chris. Chris with the double team. Back out to Mandela. Mandela wisely elects to look for a better shot with a 3-second violation on the Thunder. I think they might have got Chris or Horvath on that. Not sure. The Conquerors take possession, trailing by 12 with 7.5 left in the game. Clock is not running. Now it is. They lost a few seconds right around the 11-minute mark. So all's fair in love and war. And the layup is good, and the lead is down to 10. The Conquerors have cut the lead in half. Deflected. Felix with the ball, runs it down in the backcourt off the deflection. Felix into the paint. Nice feed inside. Chris can't convert. Erico goes up strong, gets whistled. Suitcase. Thunder had a good look at the basket that time. It just, sometimes the basketball gods aren't in your favor. Maybe we can call a welder and get that lid off the basket. That's iron up there. I think we need a welder. 10-point lead for the Thunder. Jump ball. They whistle the tie-up. Conquerors have possession on the arrow, looking to cut it to single digits. Bounce pass inside. Horvath is big and is strong, but the miss is run down by number 2. Stolen. His pass was stolen by Horvath. Tipped out of bounds by the Conquerors. Thunder dodged a bullet on that one. .603, 32-22, Thunder. Erico bounces it into Felix. Felix pulls it out. Gets tied up. Nice bounce pass under pressure. Left-handed floater, rattles around, does not go down. Into the hands of the Conquerors. Thunder in a bit of a drought offensively. Floater is no good. Offensive rebound again. Horvath, no. Felix, tall. Oh, they whistle Horvath. Horvath had his hands up. They might have said he was leaning into him, hard to say. in any event, number 31 will go to the line for the Conquerors with a chance to cut it to single digits with 5.5 remaining here in the game. First free throw is off to the right, no good. He sets, he launches, rattles in and out. Offensive rebound and another foul. I think they got Tim Christ on that one. They'll shoot 2 again. They missed the last 2. Number 43 of the Baptist Church looks to redeem himself. See what I did there? And he does as he kisses it off the glass and cuts the lead to 9, 32-23. Second free throw is off to the right, but another offensive rebound by the Baptist Church. This one tips loose, they run it down. Right now, every loose ball, almost stepped on the sideline, but he didn't. Every loose ball seeming to go to the Conquerors, but this time it tips out of bounds off of them. And one does go the Thunder's way. Number 2 playing a heck of a ball game. Lawler back into the game, number 6, replacing Horvath. Christ bounces it in to Mandela. Mandela over to Felix. Felix. They got to get it over the court. They got to get it over. They do. And there's a blocking foul by the Conquerors. They were coming dangerously close, but they held their composure, did the Thunder, and now they got the ball in the front court, and they look for a good shot. As they've been in a scoring drought, Christ has it, deflected, out of bounds. Last touch by the Thunder. The last 6 minutes have gone oh so painfully slow for the Thunder as the Conquerors have whittled away a 20-point lead. They've carved 11 points off that deficit. Reverse layup is no good. Grabbed by, but there's going to be, it looks like a suitcase on the Thunder. Mandela came up with the ball with a little stutter step, and Johnny McCauley, number 32, is going to check back into the game for the Thunder with 4:09 on the clock. Thunder lead by 9. But they do not want to give the Conquerors any more momentum, but they turn it right back over to the Thunder as number 31 is hit with a suitcase for the Baptist Church. Full court pressure by the Baptist Church, and the Thunder turn it over on the inbounds. Community Baptist Church down low, 31. He's long, grabbed by Christ. Big rebound by Christ. Felix, full court pressure. McCauley beats it into the paint. It's tipped away. McCauley gets it back. Deflected out to Christ. Christ gets grabbed. When they get to 10 fouls, it's going to be a 1-and-1 situation, and we're getting close. 32-23. We have a substitution for the Conquerors with 3 minutes and 43 seconds. Thunder will inbound the ball, leading by 9, 32-23. Lawler on the floor, steps back, it's blocked. Converged on in the paint and run down by the Conquerors, who conquered the loose ball on that possession. We have a backcourt violation as the pass went back to number 2, but number 2 had not yet established his feet in the front court. You can catch the ball, but if you have not established your feet in the front court, it is a backcourt violation. And that's what happened there. Right now the Thunder need to settle down offensively and just get a good look at the basket. They turn it over. Felix gets back defensively. Stolen by McCauley. McCauley on the break. Ping! McCauley! Johnny, go! Johnny, go! Go! Johnny, be good. Woo! McCauley with a big bucket for the Thunder. They're back up by 10. Jumper is money. Two-pointer. Cuts it to 8. On the floor, 3 minutes remaining. Thunder lead 34-26. That was a big steal and a basket by McCauley for many, many reasons. Felix, no, ball's tipped away. Blocked, down low by Lawler. Offensive rebound, another miss. This time Felix runs it down. Felix finds McCauley. McCauley with a beautiful feed into Timmy Chris. McCauley from Felix to Chris. It's like Christmas in April. Bucket is good. 36-26. 1-2, come.
How's your purified water?
Agua Fria. Pure as ever. Chris rattles around, doesn't go down. Rooney tips it. Loose ball. Conquerors have it. It's loose again. On the floor. It's a handoff. It's like a baton in a relay. Oh, did you see Rooney almost picked off that pass in the paint? And he forces a turnover. Patrick Rooney playing big down low, anticipating the bounce pass on the baseline, forcing the turnover. A suitcase for the Conquerors. 2:23 to go. 36-26. Thunder in the lead. Rooney out to McCauley. McCauley to the basket. Grab from behind. McCauley will shoot 2. Johnny McCauley says, get on my back, boys, because I'm taking it to the hoop. That's right. Piggyback rides, compliments of Johnny McCauley. McCauley's first free throw is true. Nice release. Perfect backspin. Bingo. 2:15 on the clock. Tender words of encouragement by the official, the big official, to one of the Conquerors. This one's a little short, tipped by Chris, run down by number 2. 2:09, as I almost lean on the big box behind me again. I'm a dangerous man, stay away from me, folks. 2 minutes to go. Into the paint, number 15, stripped by McCauley, but they said he got a piece of the arm. That may be. The clock will stop with 1:55 and the Thunder leading 37-26. One thing I'll say this about the Conquerors, as the Thunder in the first game, they would not give up. They would not go away when they trailed by 20. And regardless of the outcome, we tip our hats to the Conquerors, as the first free throw rolls out is no good. And number 15 will try it again. Second one is money, and it's back to 10 with 1:53. Thunder just need to protect the basketball at this point in the game. Ball was tipped in the paint, but Mahoney runs it back down, and he takes it to the basket again, and he will go to the line and shoot 2. Do not pass go, do not collect $200, but do make these free throws. Mahoney's Money. A lot of people don't know this, but Eddie Money of music fame is really Eddie Mahoney. So Mahoney is money, if you get my drift. 2 tickets to paradise, won't you pack your bags and leave tonight? Reverse layup with the right hand by the Conqueror. 38-29, 1:24 left. Thunder don't really need to take a shot, they just need to hold on to the ball. Felix runs it down, pulls it back out with 1:15, recognizing that fact. McCauley into the paint, Floats it up to Rooney, I believe. Ball's tipped away. Deflected out of bounds down the other end by Felix. Coaches will go over that with the Thunder, letting them know that with a double-digit lead and a minute left, no sense taking risks with the basketball. Inbound was almost stolen by McCauley. Floater is no good, in and out. Bounces off of the coconut of Christ. That would be his head. But the Thunder have the ball. McCauley feed into Mahoney, a blocking foul as Mahoney took it to the basket. 41 seconds, Thunder with an 11-point lead. It'll be 1-and-1 situation as that's the 10th team foul on the Conquerors, who no doubt will look to foul now with a double-digit deficit and hope to stop the clock and look for some misses from the Thunder. There's Mahoney, money again. Rattles around, doesn't go down. He runs down his own rebound and gets fouled by number 43. Offensive rebound. Mahoney, recognizing that that shot was going to be long, did the right thing. Heads up play by Mahoney. Mahoney is money on the first. One more by Mahoney and he gets 2 tickets to paradise. And he is money on the second one. Mahoney is money. Inside, layup is no good. Offensive rebound off the bottom, another offensive rebound, another miss. 22 seconds, good, with 19 seconds remaining. Whistle on the play as we ride out the remainder of this game. Mahoney will go to the line with 14 seconds and a 40-31 lead. As the Thunder going to take game 2 of the Ball is in Your Hands tournament here on April 23rd, 2016. They go 1-and-1 today. What will tomorrow bring? Will it bring the possibility of, as Mahoney is money again, will it bring the possibility of 2 wins and a possible championship rematch with the IYB Blaze? You'll have to tune in tomorrow as the second one rattles in. That's 4 in a row by Mahoney and 5 of his last 6. 43-32. Time will expire and the Thunder will take a victory here. Stolen, 1 second left and the game is over. And the Thunder with a 43-32 victory over the Community Baptist Church Conquerors. As we watch the handshake line, Thunder will go home happy today, as will the parents and the Stack Monster. A shot for good luck by Felix, and we're going to be tuning out, so this is the Stat Monster saying thanks for tuning in. It's great to have you. Tune in again for more exciting basketball action on Stat Monster Productions. Over and out.